Hello, and welcome everybody. We've got our second to last day of PGL Wallachia Season 2. It's the last day for the Nouns lads. We had, what was it, lower bracket semis today, I think. And we lost, unfortunately. We fell 2-0 to an emboldened, strengthened Navi squad with the likes of Puppy, BZM, Yuragi, Zayak, and boom. He's playing the off lane. That bad boy on Primal Beast destroyed us, man. But a wholesome day, all things considered. We woke up a little later, had the chance to sleep in. No gym today. It was a rest day, thankfully. Felt pretty sore. Hung out at breakfast, caught up with some of the folks back home. Copy joined me for the last half of, Copy and then Lelis joined me for the last half of breakfast, so it was nice getting to chat with them and hang out. Made the trip to PGL Studios. Not a lot of traffic today, so we got there in a hurry. Boys were warming up. The series before us took a while, so kind of dragged on to get started a little bit, but not as bad as yesterday. And then we played and we lost. Our game 1 draft just didn't have enough balanced damage, and Navi were able to make the moves. Puppy showed out on his clockwork. Don't give him clockwork if you're playing against him. Heads up, everyone. I know Tundra are playing against Navi right now to see who will fight Heroic in lower bracket finals before grand finals tomorrow. So word to the wise, don't give him clockwork, Tundra, if you can hear me. But Beast Coast played Tundra today in a stunning best of 3 series. It went the length, or went the distance. Honestly, Beast Coast should have won. They kind of lost. Well, they kind of threw in game 2. They had their chances to put it away, but overzealous with their buybacks, they fought and lost, and then Tundra just took throne. So it's just how it goes, But it was a bit of a somber day, of course. Getting eliminated from competition is never something easy to deal with, but I think the guys handled it quite well. It's, they got top 6, so a much better point than they were at the previous Wallachia. In Season 1, they did not make it out of group stages, so improvement, right? But they have quite a few lands coming up. One in Belgrade, one in... Is it just Belgrade? I don't know. Belgrade, Wallachia they're playing in, and they're playing in Dream League Season 24 as well. So a lot of action coming up for the guys. Hopefully this will be a good starting point for the season for them. A good point of departure. But it's going to be long, and I know fatigue's kind of adding up for them, so just hope they get a chance to kind of refresh over today, tomorrow, and Monday, the travel day for themselves. Because I know how tired I am after being on the road for almost 2 weeks now. So just how it adds up on them, it's just real impressive. Things that you don't think about when you are on the other side of the desk, But tonight we are hanging out. I'm getting some video editing done and some uploads made. I got my casting reel finished. Greg Thorpe was kind enough to help me out with the editing. And he did an amazing job, so I'm happy to kind of push that out there and see if we get any bites. But for me, today was a good day, other than having to deal with the stress of both the Beast Coast series, and then our series, and then Heroic series. Invested heavily in our Americas boys. Want to see everybody succeed, and it's tough when your homies don't make it, but we just take the L and we keep rolling. But today was a good day for me. I got to work through that just emotional kind of toil. So that always yields growth, hopefully. Got to meet Richard Lewis, who's been hosting season 2 of Wallachia. That was really nice. Super pleasant guy. Had a great chat with him. Hope I get to talk with him more in the future. Maybe work with him. Who knows? I got to meet Lyrical as well in person. So we've had some exchanges online. Chatted a bit with him, played some Dota in the past, and it was great to meet the Big L. Finally, I'm kicking myself that we didn't get to take a picture, but he's on the clock, so he had to get back into the studio super quick. Didn't want to take too much of his time. That's something that I've been trying to really do well on this trip, is to intrude as little as possible on people's ambiance and their schedule. Kind of be the fly on the wall that doesn't buzz around and get noticed. I feel like people might tolerate you a little more when you don't detract from their own paths or distract them from their own path. We'll see if that is the case or not. But yeah, we're gonna have a day of no Dota tomorrow. Kind of sad about that. I mean, obviously very sad that our boys are not playing in the finals. But it'll be an interesting change to the schedule. I think we are planning to hang out, maybe go do something out around Bucharest somewhere. So try to get some footage of that. People would like to see everybody hanging out and doing non-Dota related things as well. It could make for some humorous moments also, so we'll see if we can capture those. And then we are flying home on Monday. Get to get back to the normal daily life. Get to see my wife, which will be amazing. I'm not so codependent anymore. I think over time I just kind of got okay with being myself and being by myself, and now I'm fortunate enough to have a beautiful wife that I'm married to. Wife married to, yeah, duh. But I'm in a healthier spot with myself than I had been in the past, so the codependency, just not super big part of my person, I guess. But I say that, and I do miss my tiny wife. So it'll be really nice to see her again. And then get back to the job. I have been working while we were abroad, but geographical confines of software and shit has made it a little tough. So we've had to do some workarounds for a lot of the work, but still got it done, which has been nice. But it'll be good to be back with the team and hitting it up. Then looking to get back into some Dota, playing some Deadlock, and hopefully doing some more casting and hosting. Had a guy reach out to me about some Deadlock casting, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, chill day, travel day, and then back to real life. So we'll wrap it up tomorrow. Maybe do a travel vlog, but I mean, it's just flying, how exciting is that? But we are going to sign off for tonight, get these videos posted, and we'll see you tomorrow, folks. Good night.